that happened. It's leaking oil, and not really sure where it's coming from. Looks like the pan gasket, which I've done 3 times already. So, and you have to pull it out anyways to get to the pan gasket. So the engine's out. Just pulled it out real quick, left the turbo on there, wiggled the engine out. We're gonna start tearing into it and seeing how bad everything is. It still ran good, but it is like 30 to 40-year-old engine that's seen some boost in its life from yours truly. But so we're gonna tear into it and see what the bearings look like, and see if we come across any other surprises. So stay with me, and we'll get this done. Okay, so we just got all the accessories pulled: intake, distributor, headers, all that stuff. We're going to be pulling a timing cover next, valve covers, oil pan, pulley, and then we're going to start digging into it and see what's going on in there. So I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this engine, rebuilding this engine and putting it back in, or just getting a new engine and having this one as a spare to kind of build slowly. So I'm not really sure yet, but I guess we're going to find out in the next couple minutes. Just got the pan off. Nothing really to see down in here. But I'm going to start by measuring the side clearance. Measure the side clearance of all those, then start pulling caps and measuring everything. Then pull the heads too, so get all that done and start break out the micrometers and start measuring. So I just got the head off. And it looks pretty good. These look like the walls don't look too bad. Maybe a little scored right there. Can't really feel it though. It looks like it's been rebuilt before. You can kind of see right there. It says 20 over. So I'm not really sure yet if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But that head's off, and we're gonna take the other one off next and see what's under there. Nothing really surprising yet, other than it already being rebuilt. So this head looks pretty good, except for where the coolant goes into the head. Just tell me what's wrong with that and that one a little bit. That, yeah, the gasket's over the port. So I did have a little overheating issue. Found it. Look at that. Now that's sad. Got the front timing cover off and the other head. Nothing really surprising. Just pretty much the same as the other side. The head's pretty much the same too. Some more blocked coolant ports. Then there's the chain. I know you want a little bit of slack in there, but I'm not sure how much, so I'll have to look that up. It's got a little play. Got the timing chain and gears off. Got the lifter retainer and all the lifters out. got them sitting over here. Surprised that they're roller lifters. They all look pretty decent. So next, probably gonna pull a rod and piston and see what those rings look like and ring lands and all that. So this is the part that I'm kind of worried about. Instead of pulling a piston, I pulled the cam first. All the cam bearings look pretty good in the block. A little wear on the lobes. The journals look pretty good. All the lobes look good except for the first couple, which I'll try to focus in on. And that one. And that one. They're a little pitted. You can definitely feel them a little bit, but so we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do about that. Everything else looks pretty good. I was gonna see if these lifters don't look bad for what the lobes look like. They look like they just got a little water on them and then corroded a little bit. Now if you look in here, so the spoke a little too soon, but not too bad. Okay, so pull that number 1 piston. She's out of there. And yeah, it's kind of interesting what I found. I have it sitting over here.